Hello, YouTube. All right. It seems that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing right now, but I am literally putting tape all along the window seams for white knuckle to try to stop the leak. I had sprayed it with the Flex Seal, but I don't know if that works or not. It hasn't really rained since I put it on. But I thought I would do an added step of adding this. This is called T-Rex. I bought this T-Rex tape from Walmart. People were saying I should use the Gorilla tape. Supposedly that has lasts really long, but it was a little bit more expensive, so I went with the T-Rex. And I remember when I was younger, I had my sister had a Corolla that was like all kind of rusty and falling apart, and I literally taped it together with duct tape. I think it was actually a metallic aluminum tape or something that I used. Thought of using that on here, but then decided, you know what, I couldn't find the aluminum tape, but also people were telling me the Gorilla tape worked, so I'm going to try this other tape, even though it's not Gorilla tape. Although this spot right here might need to, I think I might have to do another little layer up here, because see, there's a little gap, but that's where the water's running in, and it's been leaking right here at the spot right here on the inside. So I'm trying to seal the window, and I'm going to do each of the windows here. There's windows all over this RV. Now I don't think these are leaking right here, so I may leave them alone. I may just do the ones that I know are leaking or look like they were leaked in the past. So that's basically today's chore, is to try to shore up white knuckle, keep her from leaking the next time it rains, because until I can stop the leak, interior repairs are just going to get destroyed when it leaks all over it again. So hopefully this works. I know this isn't a permanent fix, but I don't have the funds to rip everything out and do everything right. I just don't have the money. This tape itself was like $8 or $9, so it was kind of expensive tape. But I should be able to cover the entire RV. I think all the windows for $8. If it seals it, that's good. In addition, I already spent the Flex Seal was like $12 a can. I spent $24, so I bought 2 cans. And what I did was I sprayed it down the holes, the little seams, to try to fill that in. But just to give it a little bit of an added protection, I am using this tape to give it a physical barrier, and hopefully this tape will hold. So we'll see what happens, and I will let you guys know. So until next time, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. Maybe I'll show you the end results once I've finished. I don't think you want to watch me taping up a bunch of windows, but that's what we're doing. Here then is what my taped up windows look like. I'm not finished yet. I ran out of tape, but I did some of the windows. I'll show you what I've done. This is basically duct tape, T-Rex duct tape. I figured, you know, when we were building the yurt, we used duct tape and cheap Dollar Tree zip ties, and the thing held pretty well. I think it even survived a hurricane. Most of it survived a hurricane. So using this more expensive tape here, this T-Rex tape right here, you can see I just taped up along the edge and tried to cover up the seams to seal in any potential leaks, especially from the top there. I went over each of the windows that I'd seen that they had tried to. That's just the wild birds and stuff here. But anyhow, I had taped up all the windows that looked like they had potentials for leaks, where they tried to repair it previously, or I suspected it might want to leak. So this is what it's looking like. You can see I have taped this all up all along the back here. It is very, this side was like totally separated. It's like nothing holding this rear window up except for duct tape. So my next thing to do is I'm going to build scaffolding on the inside of the rear unit and try to bolt the window frame thing to the scaffolding, so that at least the scaffolding's holding that up. Because right now, the only thing holding everything together is the duct tape, I think. which is really bad. But hopefully this made a good seal, because this was, you know, inside they gutted it all out in the rear because of the leak. And I ran out of tape on this side. This is where I ran out. I only did I started from the bottom. Then I do the sides. It's to make the seams, you know, go on top so that water drains and doesn't go in. That's what the plan is. Kind of like, but this really should have been underneath. This should have been first. This diagonal piece should have been first, but it's to act kind of like roofing tiles. So you got to overlay it. So this piece really should have been the first one down, but I didn't do that. So I'm going to do another one here, then I'm going to do the side, then the top. So once I finish this, I just have this other window here, the front window, which needs to be done. So all the seams, you can see how it's all busted. See how it's separated? But it's like that along the top too. This is really poorly constructed. And I may do these curved weird windows here up front, because there was a leak there previously. And of course underneath here I have I just have electrical tape holding everything together. But the electrical tape only lasted like 1 week. We're gonna try the T-Rex tape. You can see the previous repair, they drilled holes to let water run out because water had seeped up in there so badly. So that's where we're at right now. I am going to head out to Walmart to pick up some more of the T-Rex tape and see if I can't get this working. See if we can't fix this leak and keep it from leaking anymore.